Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Darfius
And I'm Tara.
and you're watching
Serial
Serial
Movie.
Movie. So this is one of the movie review that we're gonna make for Oscar's Countdown. It's called Marriage Story. Alright, so Marriage Story. Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it a lot as well. I mean, this is a movie about divorce. So it really surprised me how enjoyable for us to watch it. Alright, so this one. Marriage Story for Oscars, they nominated for 6 nominations. One being for Best Original Score and Best Original Screenplay, written by Noah Baumbach. Noah Baumbach, who also the director for this movie. So Best Supporting Actress, Laura Dern, and Best Lead Actor, Adam Driver, and Best Leading Actress, Scarlett Johansson, and Best Motion Picture of the Year. So that's 6 of them. It was directed by Noah Baumbach, also written by Noah Baumbach, and the cast was, you well known, Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, Laura Dern, and Ray Liotta. I just have to mention him, he's one of the legends as well. So he's the lawyer in this movie for Adam Driver, for Charlie. So Marriage Story, it released at Netflix on 6 December 2019. Well, basically, it's easy to summarize the movie. It's about a couple, married couple, who have their marriage for quite some time. It's about Charlie, played by Adam Driver, and Nicole, played by Scarlett Johansson, who's basically the movie is about them getting a divorce. So Charlie, he's a director for this theater company in the movie, and Scarlett Johansson used to be an actress for big films before he get married to Charlie, and then she pursue her career as an actress in the theater field. But their divorce started when she got offered at a soap TV series. In the beginning, they want to settle it with a lawyer because apparently in America, their lawyer costs a lot. Like apparently, they couldn't settle their disagreement about their divorce, so they hired a lawyer. Then that almost bankrupted them financially. But in the end, the divorce ended in peace. They remained a close friend for the sake of their son Henry. So yeah, basically, if you tell a story, if we do a storytelling like this, the movie is simple, but the ups and downs in the movie, the issue, the way they display their emotion when they fight, when they talk about it, I think it's a great display of a real life. Acting wise, I think Adam was funny, sensitive, cool. His attitude was easily related to any married man. I mean, like, he was playful, but I never saw a competitive dad even to their own kids. So in the movie, he displays like a unique character. I think they want to make him unique. Like, you see, he throw tantrums when he lose in playing Monopoly. I think it's Monopoly, is it? Yeah, because they involve this money. Yeah, so he's like a kid. So yeah, I think every guy little kid when they play game, but Adam Driver exaggerate on it. Yeah, he's a bit dramatic in a sense.
Yeah.
So for me, it's acting performance. Scarlett, she is loving. I think she feel a lot of emotion, and the way I see her character in the movie, like, I think she's someone who suppress her feeling a lot. So yeah, I mean, because of that suppression, I think that leads it to boom and leads to the divorce. So there's a part in the movie where I see that she's very disappointed when you know, like, Adam Driver, Charlie was very calm during the divorce. So yeah, hence I think that's why she took her own initiative of getting a lawyer. I mean, like, the movie is easy to be related in real life. I mean, like, the character, the Charlie, like, really has no clue what happened. Like, everything just happened on the flow. Like, the wife doesn't really tell him that this divorce, I take it seriously. Like, Adam, like, take it very calmly. He can come to his in-laws' house, and Charlie is very close to Nicole's family, which makes it worse because none of them hate him. So he goes there and he feel very welcome, except to Nicole. So yeah, I think Scarlett Johansson really pulled off in playing a character of someone who cannot really express their feeling to to her husband. So what do you think about acting wise?
Well, for me, the movie is carried by nothing more other than the great performance of those two actors, Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. The story is strong for me. I like it. I mean, who writes a love story about divorce, right? But it's the two characters that actually carry the whole movie, and Adam Driver was amazing. He did a great job being a gentle giant that he is. I mean, he's so big. You would have thought him to be he could have pulled off a very emotionally unstable husband and all, but he's not. He's that gentle giant, even though he's big. He's very tall compared to Scarlett Johansson. But he pulled off the character very well. I don't know how to describe this, but I like his character in that. It felt very, like he said, very relatable. And Scarlett Johansson was also amazing, also relatable. And for me, I would have just simply put that she brings justice to the character. A lot of scenes were very, very close to us because it looks very, it looks very normal. The things that people do.
The movie itself, Marriage Story, how does it make me feel? I like how relatable it is to real marriage. Not that I have been married yet, but like maybe I think the issue that it displays in the movie makes sense to me that it's supposed to be happening in the real life. Like there are disagreements, like how the two of them play chicken about certain things, like like she doesn't want him to be with them during Halloween, but they play chicken during that scene. That's one of the scene. Like I say, oh, maybe this is like how real marriage are, because they want to settle it nicely, but actually both of them hated each other in their guts. So I just want to get rid of you or anything. I don't know. Like there's a lot of emotion, but they don't want to tell them, I don't want you to be here. So yeah, I love how relatable. That's just one example of it. Emotion is honest. I think the delivery was smooth, especially like when like Scarlett talked to her lawyer about what is the problem actually, but the way they build that, eventually she manages to tell everything, even though she said everything was fine. I like it. I like the way it changes. Like she said, actually, it's not that big of a deal or anything. I'm not actually remember the script, but the way at the beginning she doesn't want to tell it, but as she plays along, I love that scene. So I think I hardly can believe that was an act. Like maybe Scarlett going through a real divorce. Yeah, it was that real feel to me.
Basically, the movie makes me feel like I'm all over the place. I am not in one place. I felt a lot of things, and it took me on an emotional roller coaster, I would say that. And I love the idea that it is a love story about divorce. It's a love story. I mean, Charlie and Nicole, they love each other, but they're going through a divorce, even though they're so. I mean, they love each other, but they have to split because of many other factors. And it's very amazing for me to think about that there's such a love story in divorce. Who would have thought that? So yeah, that's it.
So the best scene for me, I love all the scene where Charlie at Nicole's house. All the treatment that he gets at the house, like the way everybody was nice to Charlie except Nicole. Like he was there. He caught on surprise that he didn't get to sleep at the house. That's one thing, and one after another is he been treated, harshly during his presence at the Nicole's house. Maybe that's a way of Nicole trying to tell Charlie that this divorce is serious, and that's what I thought about it. So yeah, that's why I like the scene. And also the highlight, of course, I like the fight scene between Nicole and Charlie. Like finally, in the end, they all splurt out everything that they want to say. What do they hate about each other? What do they love?
But in
about
the
each
end,
other?
they love each other.
Yeah,
That's a very nice scene to watch.
Yeah.
The whole sequence, everything they say was very I feel the hate, but I also feel the love.
It was very intense.
Yeah. Well, as for me, one of the most notable scene has got to be the scene where Charlie's character had a talk with his lawyer, and some of the advices that the lawyer gave, and he felt like, this is so ridiculous. I mean, because he didn't expect a divorce. Like Firdaus said, he was not expecting a divorce to be serious for Nicole, but for Nicole it's real. For him it's still like, she was playing around, she's not gonna get a divorce with me, she loves me and I love her, and stuff like that. And also that very nice scene where Nicole ordered food for Charlie because he don't understand the menu. I mean, that's how the relationship has been. They have been very supportive with each other.
I also love that part as well, where she ordered the food. Where she ordered the food for him. That he should know what he likes. It means their marriage was very that long.
That scene is very cute and very sweet. It shows that they know each other so well, but they have to go through the divorce. However,
Time for Seriously Marriage Story. Based in large part on Noah Baumbach's own experiences when he divorced Jennifer Jason Leigh in 2013. According to Baumbach, she read the script, has seen the film, and likes it. Marriage Story was the first Netflix film to be granted the longest theatrical release of 30 days. Adam Driver had to punch the wall 15 times due to multiple takes. At one point, he punched so hard he almost punched through the wall behind the breakaway wall. Welcome back. Alright, so I hope you like that and then you find that interesting. Okay, so for Serial Meter, the storyline we give it 88%.
Yay!
We both thought it was a simple storyline that was delivered nicely. All the small issues, all the small emotions. It's not small, and that means that it's not important. I mean, like, the small part of it makes the movie very special.
for acting performance, both of us agreed on it to be 95%.
Of course, because it's very Adam Driver. It's Scarlett
Adam
Johansson.
Driver.
I never thought Scarlett Johansson was such a great actress.
What?
In recently. I mean, back then she
had a lot. Her character range is very big.
Yeah, I mean,
She has been
there.
stupid, a bimbo, whatever, and she has been this serious, godly woman in Lucy.
Back then, I think Scarlett Johansson used to be just the hot actresses in the movie. I never really get it until like recent years. Maybe start off like the one that you said, Lucy.
Her career has been very various.
Various, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you
so
watched?
I wouldn't have just look at her. I mean, she is hot, but yes, I would not disregard her as one of the great actors. She has been nominated for Oscars for quite some time now.
So how do we feel about it? So for both of us, we feel great about it. So we give it 93%.
Yay!
So yeah, I mean, the emotions wise, I love the movie.
For total serial meters, Marriage Story gets 92%.
92%, yeah.
Go on.
So Marriage Story, you should really consider watching it.
It's on
because
Netflix,
It's on Netflix, so it's easy because it's a story about divorce. It's not easy for you to find such a movie that was full of fun and educational in a way on the process. Maybe no one in the world would have thought they want to go through divorce, but you could experience it in a movie like this. So yeah, I think you should really watch Marriage Story. For those of you who are new here, thank you for joining us until the end, and those of you who already subscribed us, welcome back. So this is one of the videos for our Oscar countdown until the Oscar day. So if you do like this video, hit like and do subscribe and turn on those notifications, and try to find us on the social medias, Instagram and Twitter. Alright, till next time, adios amigos.